Morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning, about 7 o'clock here in Sabang, Philippines. July the 3rd here, which reminds me of Independence Day tomorrow in America, July the 4th. And thought I'd make that the theme or topic of the video is independence, what's freedom, and it's a massive topic and thought, and there's no necessarily one and done or right and wrong answer. I think I could make a video 600 hours long and talk about the topic and argue back and forth, you're right and wrong, or whatever, or I'm right and wrong. So I think it's a personal thing, and to me, I think freedom is being allowed to do what you want and roam around freely. And if that feels free to you, then you're free. But I think at the same time, I think everything has a cost. A lot of people can say, well, you're from America, you have freedom, and you're rich and it's easy. I don't think so much. I think I had a good life, but a hard life. Worked very hard every day for many years. Did a job a lot of people don't like to do. Was I free? Yes and no. I think the same people look over here and go, oh, they're really living simply in such a freeing life. Well, it's also, which is true, but they also have a hard life here in the Philippines. Although I do think the simplicity adds a closer reality to freedom. What's happening here now in the Philippines, they have this old law. Nobody really understands it thoroughly. Goes back and forth. Is it enforceable? Is it going to be enforced? Is it the law? Is it a suggestion? And that currently is, like what I'm doing now. I'm not supposed to do this, because if I film anybody, I have to stop and get their permission, document that, and have a way to prove that they allowed me to film them, which is really silly because it's no way to do that. You can't walk a public road, stop people in cars and motorcycles and people walking a public road and start a film and get all their permission. It would be a impossible task, and even if you were able to complete it, it would take you hours and hours and hours. And they say, it's due to somebody that acted a fool on YouTube and made a fool of people here in the Philippines. And I think that's a bad thing and not a good thing to do. I fully 100% agree. I don't know why the officials tolerated it like they did, because he was harassing security guards and police officers and so forth. Good morning. Hey. And so it's like these people here on the street, if I film them or happen to get them in the video, which I possibly have done, somebody could say, oh, I don't wish to be in there and you've offended me, sir. And of course there's some penalty. I think I'm hearing 50,000 pesos, which is about $1,000, which is huge here in America, the Philippines. But so my question is, what's freedom and where are you free? I think the Philippines, if this goes through and is enforced somewhat, or selectively enforced is what it will be, I think it's definitely diminishes your freedoms here. because I've come over as a vlogger, and you know, people go, well, you're a guest and abide by the laws. Well, there's a flip side to that. You know, somebody comes to your home, your friend or a loved one, and they're a guest to your home. What do? You don't treat them bad, you extend courtesies. Morning. And you know, you may give them your blanket, you may give them your nice bedroom, because why? Because they're guests. Well, many people come here as tourists and on vacation, and various reasons they move because they are older and always dreamed of the Philippines due to seeing a lot of it's being, you know, seen on YouTube. So I think they're also doing themselves a disfavor here by you know, proposing and doing what they're doing. Because I'm like, I don't even know if I want to continue making videos, because it's just simply not worth the hassle. And even if you do make money on it, I've currently been doing it for 3 years. It's cost me $2,000 or $3,000 per year minimally to do, and I haven't made a penny on it, but I'm close to making something potentially. But so this new law is something, if you're visiting here or already here, I would definitely be careful, because somebody could selectively set you up and say seen you, and then report your video. You were at the beach and trying to film your children, and somebody walked in front of you with a, you know, in a bikini or something. Oh, you were taking video of me, and I want my, you know, 50,000 peso or whatever, some number. I think that's what it opens things up to. Or if you get pulled over, or some official doesn't like you or sees you and wants to make an extra few bucks and meet a quota or something, he can simply select you out. Well, you're breaking the law. This is the law. So I think it's definitely a negative overall. Although I definitely think that people should, you know, be sensible about things. If I'm climbed over somebody's fence in their backyard filming them laying out at the pool, well, that's illegal. Whether it's a law or not, that's doesn't even have no ifs, and buts about, you know, what I'm doing, and which is not good. It's private, it's their yard, they got a fence, they got bushes, and I've went past all that. The other thing, I'm just rambling here as I often do, is that you know, security cameras are everywhere. There's news and TV shows. You know, they do the same thing. They make money on their showing what they do and telling their story, and so I think it affects a lot of people. And I'm sure that they're going to be exempted from this, because though they're the media or government thing. So I walked through town today while I'm filmed on video security cameras. To me, it's just, where does it stop and end? So it's a huge discussion. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd like to just, I'm the type person who'd love to just get on and say, happy birthday, America, and things are, you know, just leave it at that and talk about all the good things and wonderful things. And same here in the Philippines. Just tell you the Philippines people are friendly. The government wants you to come and visit. They welcome you. But a lot of things they do here are not welcoming. They're not friendly to the tourists or the expats or even their own people. So just something to think about when you go to do things or go places and stuff. And when I looked down and seen it was the 3rd of July, I thought, well, because time here gets kind of has no meaning because of the weather, and day after day I'll see it's like Groundhog Day to me. So but for the most part, despite all the different situations, I think the Philippines is a beautiful country, and people are generally very friendly and nice here, and I like it. But there's many things that make it unnecessarily difficult, and robs you of your freedoms. I think what's lacking is not we don't have enough laws in the world, is that we don't have enough common sense. And when something is done wrong and it is caught and brought to it's not, typically it's not dealt with. So it's like walking around here. People ride in all kinds of vehicles, and are they riding illegal? Well, I would say probably 75% are. They don't have helmet, they don't have glasses, they don't have gloves or pants on. There's 3 to 6, 7, 8 people on a bike or a trike or riding on top of a vehicle. Is that safe? Is that against the law? Who knows, but it's a common occurrence here, as you could watch anybody's video in the Philippines. Who's going to be, who's going to get caught and stuff, and often it would be you, because you have money, you're not from the country, and easy way to make a few bucks, because it's hard to pull somebody over that has no job and has no money, that's riding an old bike that, you kind of get my point. So, but that kind of stuff goes on. But I've always tried to make most of my videos on the positive side, because that's my nature. But it's difficult when you're being crammed and pushed and shoved and fed all this stuff every day by social media and stuff. So people going back and forth and arguing and spending their day, instead of just getting out and enjoying each other's company and nature or whatever you're doing, enjoy something. People are fighting and arguing and debating and trying to control others, and then not sensible about what they're saying or doing, and things like that. So that's about my time on it. I mean, it's like I said, I didn't even touch on anything really, hardly, just crack the door a hair on some of my thoughts. But so happy birthday, America, and enjoy what freedom you have. And same to the Philippines. People enjoy your freedom, and is anything truly free? I think the times you have to stand up and not fight, or not just lay over and conform and say, oh, this is okay. I don't think a lot of things are okay, but I am not from here. I'm not a citizen, which I've been trying to be, but again, that's been a very difficult thing to try to get answers or how to do that, and I think I've got to pay all this money and then wait this period of time and then go to Manila, which is getting on a plane and flying for 2 or 3 hours, going through all this rigmarole. And it's not necessarily just a day, it'd probably be a week-long event, or several days, a weekend or something, or during the week, because I'm sure they're not active on the weekend, the government. But overall I love the Philippines, and my wish is to stay and try to make the most of it and just get along, and I don't have much further to go, so hopefully I can, like I've done the rest of my life, just get through it. So, and without a lot of headaches and issues. So, morning. But yeah, most of that's my Australian friend, his future wife. He lives down around the street here. But that's what you experience with most people here. They're friendly, they wave, they're happy they know you're filming. And if you look at any, research at all, the Philippines, social media, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, all these different things, different ones I don't even know about. I think it's common knowledge. It's like one of the #1 countries in the world of, using all these devices that they're saying now is somewhat illegal and have all these rules and regulations, trying to somewhat make them outlawed. I said, yet your country and everybody is doing the same thing, putting their pictures on and videos and short clips on Facebook. There's millions. That's my time. Let me know what you think. Happy birthday, America. And doing well in the Philippines and getting by. We're all, I like to always say, one of my customers used to say, we're all in it together. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.